So we begin our story with a beautiful, warm, sunny day. You are out on your balcony and are looking upon a gorgeous blue sky and want nothing more than just to get out of this noisy, chaotic city you live in, at least for a little while. So you get in touch with some of your friends and decide together to go for a little wander. And once having met up with each other, you go off on your walk, and you've no idea how long you've been walking for, but it has been quite some time, and you all end up inside this massive expanse of woodland. And there's this beautiful clearing just before the entrance to this forest, along with this gorgeous, calm lake very close by. And given how beautiful and warm the day is, you guys just simply can't resist going for a nice little swim in the lake. So that's what you do. But I'm thinking now be nice. No.
He did get a warning, but when we moved down the head, it was a little bit.
Ethereal type melody for this particular scene. Probably using the synth pad with some sustain on it, so yeah, let's give that a shot. Yeah, that worked quite nicely. Yeah, so after a wee while, you guys get out of the water and decide to proceed into this forest after having put your clothes back on. And as you proceed further into this forest, you look up at these trees in complete awe. This is the sheer enormity of this awesome natural formation around you. Just these trees just going all the way from the ground, way up into the sky. Just absolutely enormous, beautiful. And here, at this point, we shall add the original theme for Into the Woods, most likely using the strings this time. Yeah, I think that'll work quite nicely. So, yeah, here we go. Sure to give credit to your current surroundings for sure. That's beautiful. Oh yeah. So yeah, you decide to proceed a little further into this forest. These little birds tweeting above you. It's a nice friendly atmosphere. as you venture further into this massive expanse of woodland, um, these trees around you become slightly more dense and also become slightly darker as well. And as you see further, the path that you're currently on starts to gradually fade beneath your feet. And this isn't necessarily a bad situation as such. I mean, as long as you guys stick together, you should be alright. That's the general consensus between you. So there's nothing really much to worry about for the time being. So you decide to keep going. But as you do so, it gets even more dark. The birds tweeting above you have now faded away, and now you hear some owls overhead, along with some raven calls as well. And now you got some unnerving type emotions kind of kicking in between you. You're not entirely sure where you are. You don't feel necessarily kind of lost at this point, but things don't seem to be as happy or upbeat as they were. So, let's add something of an appropriate melody to this scene right here. I'm thinking perhaps using the brass this time. Let's put it down to -4, maybe not -4, perhaps a -3 octave, and using an arpeggio. Let's see what this sounds like. Oof, oh my god. I'm feeling like angst and unnerving sort of emotions myself. Pretty intense. But once again, as long as you remain together, you should still be alright. But eventually, the owls and the ravens' voices cut out, and then there is absolute silence. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then you hear a sound you've never heard before. Something completely unfamiliar to all of you. At first you may think it may very well be one of the women in your company may have got a fright or a scare from something, but you look around your company and no one has vocalized anything of any sort at the time being. But I simply not feeling too great about the situation anyhow. But shortly after, one of you sees something move within the trees not too far away. And it's most definitely not one of you guys, because you've remained together up until this point. Just momentarily seen, for the briefest of moments. It was definitely there. You may not have all seen it, but one of you has. One or two. And that's all it takes. And given you're all very close friends, you all believe each other, you know. You trust each other. Yeah. It's new information. You don't really feel you have much time to process. You instinctively just scatter and start running. And let's take things up a little further. With intensity. I'm thinking using, let's see, perhaps the synth lead this time. Perhaps -4, or once again like -3 perhaps. On the octave, and again with your arpeggio. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh fuck yeah. Having reverted back to the original theme of Into the Woods, but obviously it's with a huge amount more intensity this time. The guys start swearing, women start screaming, and just scattering, running in all different directions away from whatever the hell this entity is that one or two of you saw and the rest of you believe. Try and outrun what the hell this thing is. Fear, dread, the adrenaline kicks in and is you've no idea if when you guys will see each other again. It wasn't like you got lost. adrenaline's kicked in. It wasn't like I'm thinking about that right now. All you can think about is just continually running, just away or outrun whatever it is that could potentially be chasing after you. And I don't think there's any particular ending to this story as such. There's no real way of knowing what happens to you guys. It's sort of like open to interpretation. So make of it what you will. That was fun. Yeah, after having acquired my new keyboard with all these cool sound effects on it, I thought I'd revisit my composition of Into the Woods and try and kind of like put it in the context of a movie. I'm not actually going to call it my movie as such. I can't take credit for the entirety of this video. Part of it I managed to compose myself with my own video footage and images, but yeah, obviously some of it had to pull off Google various images and obviously the GIFs as well, and the sound effects too, which I got from freesound.org. Website I used during my projects at college, but nonetheless, this is really good fun, and hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it is, and I shall catch you later. Take care.